Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. Just here to pop down our card for the day. We've just got a little visitor to say hi everyone. Let's say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Merlin, say hi. It's very busy today. Moving around a lot, difficult to follow with the camera. So I'm going to have a little shuffle and pop down our card for the day. There we go. Hello Merly, hi. There we go. Right, let's just pop this down. This little card for the day. Okay. Excuse me, Matt, just 1 second. I'm just about to sneeze. Okay. Or not. That's always the same, isn't it? Once you say good sneeze, you never sneeze. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got here, the Falcon deck. Okay, so today we've got the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is quite a tricky little card because it talks about giving yourself a headache. You know, you've got something going on and it's just, oh, I feel stuck, I feel like I can't move this forward. It's given me a headache. You might feel up against it sort of time-wise. You might feel like you've really got to kind of almost fight your corner. You've got so much, it's all going on, too much. People are putting too much on you. You're taking on too much. It's all a bit, ugh. You can see the guy there. He's got his head in his hands and he's just like, oh, go away, give me a headache now. So it's a card that sort of asks you to sort of almost just like take a little breath, really. If you look at the back of the card, you can see through the little slats in the blinds, the light is coming through. So it's saying to you that this is temporary. This is a moment of you feeling like you are stuck and you've got a headache over things. It's not going to last. So the guidance always, when it's not going to last, is try not to focus on it too much. Obviously, do what you can do. But don't kind of focus on what's stuck, because there is a change coming, there is a movement coming, and it will get better. Honestly, the more you kind of focus on that, oh, this thing won't move, it won't move, it won't move, just create more energy of not moving. So if you can kind of take your focus away from something, do the things you can to move it forward, and then just go focus on something else, because if we keep focused on the thing that won't move, then we're just creating a more stuck energy, and it's no good for us. Okay, so it's a bit of a day like that. You might feel like you can't move something forward. The guidance would be to sort of try and focus on something else and know that actually it's going to move forward. We are just moving out of Mercury retrograde, so we've had a period of time where astrologically speaking, Mercury has been appearing to go backwards. It doesn't actually go backwards, it just appears like it does from Earth. So that creates astrologically an energy that is quite difficult, really, because it affects things like communication and travel and electrical stuff, anything that's to do with communication and moving things, you know, kind of getting things communicated, or getting to places, travelling to places, all that sort of thing gets affected by Mercury retrograde. And when that time passes sorry, into Mercury going direct, which is over today and yesterday, I think, we're now moving energy, we're moving that communication forward. So wherever you felt like you might have been not communicating, not getting through, all of those things start to move, you know. So that's our card for today. We are moving out of that. The light is coming through, so, you know, kind of bear with it just a little bit. I'm just going to pop down an oracle card for us today. I'm going to use these Gateway oracles just because I kind of feel quite drawn to using them. Okay. So, the Gateway Oracle card is Simplify Your Life. Really, really love this card, and it goes so well with the Five of Wands. When we got the Five of Wands, we were almost like trying to do everything, we can't do anything, and the headache, it just feels horrible, can't get things done. When we're in that energy, I always end up pulling this Simplify Your Life cards when I'm in that energy, and it's kind of like a reminder that just says, just do the basics. Just have a day where you just do the basics. Do what has to be done. Just simplify everything. Don't worry about what's going to happen 2 months ahead, 3 months ahead. I was watching a film last night called Bridge of Spies, which I'd not seen before, and it's just a fabulous film. I'd always kind of fancied watching it, but never got around to it, and it was on the TV last night, so I thought I'll watch it. It was just so good. But there's a guy in that who's in all sorts of trouble for being a spy. And the guy that's representing him as a lawyer keeps saying to him, aren't you worried, aren't you worried, aren't you worried? And there's the guy that's the spy's response to that is always, and he says it loads of times through the films, would it help? And I just think that is such a powerful thing, you know. Are you worrying about something? Well, would it help if you did? No, it just makes it worse, doesn't it? It just creates more worry. So, you know, the Simplify Your Life thing is saying that it's like focusing on the really simple things in your life, like, you know, do you have a bed to sleep in? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have running water? Do you have food in your cupboard? All of those sort of things. But then also, not just what do I have, what am I grateful for, what do I need to do? You know, do you really need to make it all very, very complicated? Or can you just have a day where you just do the basics? You know, you look after yourself, you nurture yourself, you don't push yourself too hard. You know, you do leave tomorrow till tomorrow what could be done today. So it's all about that, kind of giving yourself a day where you are just going to be doing what you're comfortable with, and just taking it slow, having a day where you're not pushing yourself too hard and giving yourself a headache, like it says in the Five of Wands. So I will leave that with you, I think, for today, and I'll be back again tomorrow to do another little card for today for us. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.